the Ghanaian will constantly be a Ghanaian, heartless. I'm blaming the minister, I'm calling out this minister simply because Happy 98.9 FM went to the office of the minister and said, Honorable Minister, our checks tells us that these complexes have been abandoned. So what are you doing about it? You know what the minister said? You go boss serve. The minister was bold enough to tell us that we should go back to Esiama and speak to Esiama on that because he was not the one who started it. In 2024, you can't say certain things and get away with this. We could do your talk. $4 million. Do you know what we could have used $4 million for? Ghana, we pay a lot of things when they go right. If you think taxpayers' money will be wasted and you will not account for, you will lie. Because some of us will be your nightmare. This story, apart from Happy 98.9 FM and Y107.9 FM, other media houses have gone sash really slow.
YTV, yearn for more.
Hey guys, my name is Nanel Sash. I miss you guys. Whoa, it's been a minute, but hey, we're doing the underground works, doing all the diggings, making sure we put the facts together. And finally, we are here. Good to be back. And good to see you guys. Nanel Sash in the hot takes seats. As always, you know exactly how we do it. We say it exactly as it is, unapologetic. Now we get a curve. You see that? If you both go to the comment section, again and again, the Ghanaian will constantly be a Ghanaian. Heartless. Will definitely not put into good use the taxpayers' money. Guys, in 2017, the government, that's a new patriotic party, under the auspices of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, then it was Honorable Minister Isaac Esiama, started a beautiful initiative, which we all said that this is laudable. This is a laudable idea because he decided to construct 10 multi-purpose complexes all over Ghana. And the purpose is simple, to unearth and enhance talents. And it was a solid idea. We all hailed him for that. $4 million, taxpayers' money of $4 million was allocated to that project. 6 years down the line, Happy 98.9 FM and Y107.9 FM, we decided to go check the true state of these complexes. Because ideally, the duration or the timeline for these complexes was a little over 1.5 years. But 6 years down the line, the true state of these complexes is an eyesore. It's a bizarre one. It's provoking. You go bored simply because what we all thought it was a beautiful idea from the onset, some people along the line fell off. Like the minister, Isaac Esiama, along the line was moved from that ministry. And they brought Mustafa, you see, who is the current minister. And so simply because you started something, it was your initiative, and I took over, I have my own plans, I don't have to continue what you started. The culture of continuation is a problem. I'm blaming the minister, I'm calling out this minister simply because Happy 98.9 FM went to the office of the minister and said, Honorable Minister, our checks tells us that these complexes have been abandoned. So what are you doing about it? You know what the minister said? You go boss serve. The minister was bold enough to tell us that we should go back to Esiama and speak to Esiama on that. The previous minister, because he was not the one who started it. In 2024, the same government, a good project, which will score you points. It will score you some points. And so if you continue these projects, and at the end of the day, you're looking at what the new patriotic party did for sports. When we mentioned the 10 multipurpose complexes, would it be a plus to you? It will. But you figure, I don't know whatever you're thinking. Simply because you are so in bed with what we all know, the Black Stars. Now, you know what the boss said? Fast forward. Happy 98.9 FM. I keep mentioning them because this story, apart from Happy 98.9 FM and Y107.9 FM, other media houses have gone sash. Nobody knows. We don't know why they decide to say all of a sudden everybody cannot talk about this. They called the National Youth Authority boss, Honorable Pius Henam Adide. They said, "Oh, Honorable Minister, we've gone to do our diggings, and we one of findings they tell we say some of these complexes have been abandoned. The Kofodia, the Azim, the Yendi, the Azuma Nelson, the list goes on and on." Honorable Pius Adide could have simply said, "Oh, Henny, I'm not on top of issues. Let me call you back," or something. Because I'm privy to the information that before the interview said, they called Pius Adide to let him know that, bro, the picture is not looking good, especially when we are in a political season. Because like I said, this will, it be political points. NPP could have scored cheap political points with this one, because at the end of the day, it is infrastructure under sports. It is something the New Patriotic Party has done for sports. Because when you talk of the University of Ghana Stadium, the Boteman, all these edifices, in fact, people are proud, but you decided to lie through your teeth on national radio. You created the impression as if you know what you're talking about. Clearly, Pius, you don't know what they talk about. It's slow. And Ohene was constantly letting you know that we've been there, we know, we have pictures. But you will not agree. Because you think Ghanaians are gullible. You think, yeah, this is Ghana. We're gullible. Let me say anything and get away with it. But this is 2024. You can't say certain things and get away with this. We go there, your top. And I'm super disappointed in the fact that, one, this whole thing, the minister, Mustafa Yusuf, has told us he's not the best person to speak about this, because we should speak to Esiama, because Esiama was the one who started it and all that. But I'm saying the president of the land, the first gentleman of the land, if he hears this conversation, he'll be disappointed, because it's a dent. $4 million. I keep saying, do you know what we could have used $4 million for? You and I know, Ghana, we did. A lot of things don't go right. But we decided that we would channel $4 million of taxpayers' money into this project, a project that will benefit. Asamoah Gyan is doing the all regional games. And this would have been a beautiful platform to harness whatever he's doing. Listen, this day and age, if you think taxpayers' money will be wasted and you will not account for, you dey lie. Because some of us will be your nightmare. We will be your nightmare. We go day your top like grape. I've been saying we go day your top. We go make sure you do the right thing, because it's for a good cause. If you know go fit do am, don't start it. In the first place, the whole idea of commissioning 10 multi-purpose complexes at the same time, it'd be wrong. It'd be wrong, because simultaneously, we know Ghana, you even two things, you can't keep your eye on two things, let alone 10. It was wrong in the first place, but we cut you some slack because we felt like, okay, you go fit do one. And you see what the boss himself said, you were on radio saying, and money issues, because 98% and money, you did lie. The $4 million was disbursed. So if you're saying money issues, what are you talking about? Honorable Pius Adide, what were you talking about? We disbursed the money. Get the job done. The timeline for the project elapsed. So what money do you talk about? And you see, guys, make I tell you, you know how scary this thing is, eh? We're in Ghana, where we have encouraged the culture of not continuing what the previous government, or what the previous person who was in power started. Oh yeah, he started this. Me, I won't continue. 6 months down the line, I'm not saying the New Patriotic Party will leave office or anything, but if power changes or anything, it means that this project, definitely the new government will not continue. It means that we've wasted money, because we can give you clear case of the issues or whatever. We know. So we should make sure it is done before time elapses. Some of them, you've seen the pictures. Check the pictures out. Some of them, air conditions installed, everything installed. But at the end of the day, complete it and hand it over to the people. One of the complexes, the chief and the people of the place had to demonstrate because they felt like we've given you a land to do what you said you wanted to do. And now you are not taking advantage of it. You've left the whole thing. So, child, if you're not ready, come take your thing, go. We're not playing on this side. We know they play on this side. So, Honorable Pius Hena Majide, Mustafa Yusuf, you people, I tell you, if you bow down your heads in shame, you shouldn't be proud of what you've done. Because me as a minister, definitely, once you have assumed that power, that role, whatever KPI your predecessor had, when you take over, make sure that if it's a good cause, if it's not causing financial loss to the state, make sure that you continue it because it's a good cause. It will score you points. And Pius Ajide, if you're not on top of issue, don't come and throw dust into our eyes. We expose you, Yawa catch you, it is slow. You just cannot fathom why. You know we go do this because we sit here day in day out, and you know Ghanaians, you know one attitude. We are quick to compare. Oh, Charlie, Morocco is doing it. Hey, Morocco to do it. Morocco is the shining star of Africa. Recently, when we went to the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, when Morocco were doing well, we were quick to go check. Oh, Morocco, when it comes to infrastructure-wise, they're doing well. But at the end of the day, can we replicate same? No. Senegal, 50,000 state-of-the-art stadium. We are not saying build 50,000 or do something because you have 40,000 for Baba Yara and Ohini Jansef. You can't maintain it. But if you started a good cause, continue. It's taxpayers' money. Charlie, go down the comment section. There you to throw the heat. Let them know. It will be their nightmare. It will be their nightmare. We will let them know that they should do the right thing because it's taxpayers' money. It is money that we invested in that. And those monies, we could have used it for a different purpose, but we chose to invest it in sports. And sports, who in this world, who is in this day and age doesn't know that sports has a rippling effect? Charlie, my name is NYA Boss. This is your takes. Drop your comments. I did the above you. We are.
YTV, yearn for more.